everyone. We're gonna do side quests. If I get bored with side quests, we'll do the Blood and Wine story. I don't know what's gonna happen. Tentatively side quests. We just saved a bird girl. Potentially. Hopefully she doesn't just drop dead the next day. We said up to 7 years of life. Doesn't mean 7 years guaranteed, so. I like to think she lives forever. Well, wait. Before we go running anywhere. Quests. We'll wait on that one. We probably got lower level shit we can do. Let's see. Let's start with... Goodness gracious, great balls of granite! I like that there's so much art crap in this DLC. Talk to the curator.
No two ways about it. Oh?
Wait. Maybe we should equip my gear. Just a thought. We'll use my fancy crossbow though.
Sign of the beast. Reported. You shan't find anything better in all Toussaint.
You shan't find anything better in all of Toussaint.
Never ever trust a woman. Remember that.
Thanks, dude. I just realized I don't have full health. We're gonna fix that. Perfect.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow.
That person is just gloomy as all fuck. Let's see. Oh. That sword I got is just curved and like running into my other sword. I feel like if that was IRL, it would annoy the crap out of me. Locked. This one? Locked. You?
Please disperse. The exhibition is closed.
What's this about?
Oh, Lapiota, give me strength. I can't bear this, please. I believe I've been clear. No presentation today.
Okay, bye.
Oh, wait. Are you not that famous witcher, Geralt of Rivia? I believe I have work for you.
Saw your notice. Mentioned a monument.
The matter is a delicate one, but mind you,
Hey!
I pay unless I can say no more at this stage. Interested?
How's it going? What's this about?
The statue. Just tell me, what's the problem?
A picture's worth 1,000 words. More, I dare say. Come with me. I'll show you.
Alright.
Here it is. Our pride and joy.
It's either really
Reginald
filthy granite,
a giant
or it's actually a
among
bronze
lovers.
casting, and these people don't know what they're talking
poking,
about.
puncturing swordsman, and atop all that, an unrifled tittler of harps and other organs.
Diddler of harps and
So what's
other
wrong with it?
organs.
How should I put this?
I like how his head is also
It's
blocking
lost
that.
its
Never mind.
jewels.
Somebody stole the testicles off a statue.
No ordinary statue, mind you. The sole monument made using a cast of the
What
great
in the
Reginald's
world?
own genitals, certified and authenticated. Sprung directly from his loins, they grant all who
Wait.
stroke them.
I wasn't paying enough
unparalleled
attention.
virility.
Did they just say there's actual
Oh,
testicles that just hung on the statue?
Must
What in the
retrieve
world?
those stones.
These people are madmen.
Got any suspects?
Considering the vast potency of Reginald's prized pouch, everyone's a suspect.
I love the
Who would not
creativity
want
he's
it for
using
himself?
to describe the testes.
Any idea when the theft took place?
It must have been mere hours ago. I guided the last group through the exposition quite recently. Stones were very much in place.
Alright. Reginald.
Got my attention.
Tell me what you
Now
know.
tell me about this Reginald, all you know.
There's so much to tell. Legend has it he and the architect Pharamond planned and laid out Beauclair.
It's got some supple
Impressed
buttocks, dude.
already.
In particular, Reginald took great pains to devise escape routes for lovers caught with their pants down. Literally and metaphorically. He later made frequent use of them himself. Not out of fear, mind you, but to avoid having to kill his rifles in duels.
Definitely not out of fear. That's why you run from duels.
Need to look around. Might find a clue or two.
Do what you must, as long as you return grasping Reginald's stones. Without them, Beauclair's entire tourist sector faces trying times. Trying times. Worry, Reginald, don't worry.
Someone's hired us to look for a pair of testes. What is my life? Yeah, examine
Saw
those.
marks are straight and clean. Precision castration, I'd call this.
Thoughts on that?
Piece of coat fabric caught on the nail. Heavy on cologne. Smell it'll lead me to the thief.
I want to see what's over here, though. Ooh,
Diamond saw blade. Perpetrator's tool.
diamond? That's overkill for granite. Oh, is it just trying to get me to follow that? Alright. Why is there a cross just floating in midair?
Wine, sunlight captured in a bottle.
Is that what wine is? I'm skeptical.
My joints are aching.
I don't like how faint this like scent trail was for a bit there. It was really hard for me to see.
If you've one jug of wine and one friend, drink the jug of wine and send the friend for another. Thus make the proof
Let's see.
epitota.
This guy went all over the freaking place apparently after he stole some testicles. Now you have sound? I'm good, how are you?
Scent leads to this door.
Places.
These noise are making me nervous. Someone's got a kink apparently.
Oop. Sorry to interrupt, I guess.
What were you doing with this man's testicles?
This is not what it seems. Word of honor. I tripped, rolled, tumbled, and landed where she already lay.
Yeah, that's how that happens.
Hughes, that's not him.
I swear, this is all an unfortunate coincidence. A series thereof. What?
That's not my husband.
What is happening in this side quest?
Not your husband? Who are you? And why are you in my home? Out! Now! Or I'll summon the guards!
Well, I just want to talk, dude.
Calm down. Just here to talk.
I believe we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, we do. Just to kick things off, you're in great form for a man your age.
I eat well, start the day with a glass of wine. That preserves a body wonderfully.
Interesting. Might try it. Say, ever heard of Reginald Dobry? His
Geralt, you don't
statue?
need help.
Everyone in the city's heard of it. Reginald's a paragon, a national hero.
A hero, you say?
That's so. You seem well informed, Hughes. Maybe you know who stole Reginald's testicles.
This is so bizarre.
I can explain everything. This...
Rosalinda?
Oh, there's the husband.
You had that fancy pants of yours?
Oh, no, not him too. This really is not my day.
Got you, you rogue! Prepare for a shellacking, Scallon! What the hell's this? Rosalinda! One, I could forgive you, but two at one time!
Wait, got nothing to do with this.
Take me for a fool.
Oh man.
I'll teach
I
you to
didn't do
fish in
anything.
another
I'm just
man's
looking
pond.
for a statue's testes. Just go home.
Got no time for this. Go home.
Yes, that would be best. I'm done here.
Well, this was a good way to start off my stream. What is happening? I know what's happening, but what is happening?
But that would have gone horribly for me had you not intervened.
I wasn't saving your skin. I was saving the testicles that are missing.
My skin.
So, time to talk.
Rosalinda, my dove, please allow us a moment. All right. I admit I stole the stones. And you will never believe it, but they work. Today,
gosh.
Rosalinda and I, well, 3 times and counting.
3 times? Impressive.
Isn't it? At my age. That's more than the entire lost decade.
All the same.
I don't
you
know
stole
what
those
this
stones
is.
And you gotta return them.
I saw something that looked to be about art, and I was like,
Perhaps
let's look
we
at
might
art,
strike
and it
it
turned
there.
into testicles.
Let me keep the stones. I'll pay you.
No,
Grant me this, I beg you. They've made me young again.
no, no.
No chance.
We keep them for
Need to
ourselves.
Take the stones, pure and simple.
But if you were to leave them with me for a day or two, 3 at the most.
Shit out of luck. Sorry.
At the day's end, it's good I had a chance to use them at all. Here, take them.
Thanks. And good luck. Actually think you'll do just fine without them.
What happened? Okay, I noticed something that I want to fix. So we're just gonna alt-tab real quick. I noticed that my camera is still covering up the stupid dialogue. So we're gonna try to scooch it up a little bit. We'll see if that's any better. Wait, I need to go back to the other one. Okay. We'll hope that's a little better.
One of the knights withdrew from
This
the
dialogue, like,
tournament. They said it was
there's so many euphemisms for the testicles by that one guy, and then this guy would just unabashedly talked about them. Yeah, I stole a man's genital. I want to see what does that look like in my inventory. It's just a leaf. I don't know what I expected. Okay, dude, I got your statue's testes.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep, got them back.
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude.
I'm level 42 now.
And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
Is that gonna be like... Oh man, I was really hoping that was gonna be like a secondary, like, quest. Wait, quest updated? Okay. I thought it was gonna be like, come back at noon tomorrow and touch the statue's testicles. And I would've been like, fuck yeah. Okay. Let's see. Deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. I'll have to think about that. There's a lot of options. And if I wait for another level, I get a, another, like, slot to put my unlocked abilities, so we'll wait a little bit. I don't care about fist fighting. Father knows worse. Sure. That quest was probably one of my favorite quests I've done, though, purely just...
Never you worry.
It was short, but it was really funny.
That one is never hungover.
It was a damn good time. Ow! Why is there a horse in the middle of the street? Why is there 2 horses in the middle of the street? These people need to tie up their horses. Irresponsible knaves.
That gaze.
She shivers just... Okay, I want to look at one more thing, though. She shivers just looking at me, though. Feels bad, man. What's this? Crippling strikes. A bleed effect. Ooh. That's really cool. So maybe I just... Well, we'll wait. We'll unlock another slot, because I think that could be good, because I'd like more sign bonuses.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
I probably should have summoned Roach. It's not too late. Give me a Roach. Yeah, who's a go horsey?
Hey, yeah.
You got a really cool saddle now, too. Oh, I can't sprint here. I can just gallop gently.
I believe it. Simply can't. Ah!
Apparently that guy can't believe it.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Can I run here? Nope. Can I get... Oh, yeah, here we go. We're going fast now. I'm really glad I got Roach, because this was like a really twisty trail, and it was not as efficient as I would have hoped. Come on. Why'd you slow down, buddy? You can do it.
Roach.
It's fine. It's just a cliff. Oh shoot, I don't know what that is, but I don't want to fight it.
Whoa.
Why are you slowing down? Don't listen to in-game Geralt. Listen to me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know you don't like bridges. It's fine. Why did you jump? Roach, you're so weird. Okay. Ciao. Monster den.
Help! Help us!
Someone, please, help!
Alright.
What's this about?
Monsters! Monsters there, in the cave.
We managed to flee, but Hugo remains
excuse me.
inside.
Hugo?
Our brother, he's still in there, inside. Help us find him. We'll pay you for your toil.
Okay. We'll figure it
Fine.
out.
I'll look for him. You two stay out here.
Hopefully he's still alive. Ooh. Copper.
Kikimors, damn it.
Wait, what are Kikimors? I wouldn't even know where to find them. Insectoids? Nope. We're just gonna wing it. We'll set them on fire. Okay, fire didn't work, so we'll try this. No, screw off. There's so many. Stop. Oh shoot, that's a mommy one. Screw off. There's the baby one. Get out of here. Okay. It's just you and me. There you go. That wasn't so bad. I wonder if it shows up in insectoids now. So Igni. Alright. And then just insectoid oil, white honey. Alright. Let's grab this. There's a sword.
Fresh blood on the blade. Weapon was Hugo's, maybe.
Okay.
Blood trail. Could be Hugo's wounded.
Oh. Hopefully he's okay. There's a handprint.
Blood hasn't even dried.
Well, they did just come running out.
Warm and damp. Kikimores prefer cooler environments. Probably why they keep their distance.
Hello? Hello? Oh, you're not dead.
You, Hugo? Your brother sent me.
Ja! Dizzards, scoundrels, tartmongers! They attacked me, but I fended them off. Now, they sent a brigand to finish the job.
Well, I'm not doing that.
What are you talking about? Ran into them outside, claimed monsters attacked. They ran, made it out, but you got stuck inside. They asked me to help you.
Is that what they told you? The lying weasels. More trickery on their part, I'm certain.
Whoa, slow down. What's this about?
I'm Hugo Monar. My father, Victor Monar, you may have heard of. A cognac distiller he was, famed for it. Before he passed, my brothers and I would quarrel over who would inherit the family business. So father decided he would force us to work together. He broke his still down into its parts. 3 of them he hid, telling each of us the location of one. When my brothers learned my part, the last, was hidden in here, they decided they did not need me anymore. They decided to cut me out of the business.
Those greedy
Literally.
bastards.
We argued, fought. The noise must have woken the beasts. My brothers ran for the mouth, while I ran deeper in.
Did you find the missing part?
What about the missing part? Find it?
No. I know only that it's in this cave, likely at the bottom of a pool.
Do you want me to get it for you?
Awkward to ask, but as I am
We'll get it, bro.
wounded, would you be kind and retrieve it?
Yeah, I'll help.
Fine, I can do that.
But you must know, I cannot pay you well.
Figured as much. Start producing cognac, I'll come by for a discount.
That I promise you.
Wait here.
Alright. BRB. I want this. Thank you. Good job. It's gotta be in this, right?
Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it. Could use some protection. Maybe Quinn will work.
a little bit of everything. Oh, was that it? I'm just passing what I actually came here for. Get up there. You dingus. Okay, but there was something else. Oh, apparently we gotta go back up. Oh shoot. No, I'm dying. Get out. For once in your life, climb out of water properly. Whew. I got it. I'm good at fetch.
Found the missing part. Really hid that well, your father.
Oh, that's fantastic. Your pay. It is not much, I know. But I promise you good prices. The best once the tavern is open again.
Hold you to that. Now let's
That's not
go.
even that bad.
Brothers are probably getting antsy.
Don't worry, I'll kill them if they try to kill you again. I got this.
Wait, see there? My brothers. They've rounded up some thugs. They mean to attack me.
We don't know that.
Would you try to tell me it's a coincidence? That they return with an armed band? They've come for the last part of the still. They won't kill me for it. Please, you my only hope. Kill them. Elsewise, they'll kill me.
Kill your brothers? You want that?
Well, perhaps not them, but the other roughs, for certain. As to my brothers, I don't know. You couldn't perhaps render them harmless? Ah, will you defend me?
Yeah.
Don't have much of a choice.
Thanks.
It's definitely sketch to tell someone else to go save your brother and then bring back what look like thieves. Wait.
Ah, Witcher! What are you doing?
Teaching you some decency.
He's gone mad! Hold him back!
Oh, that's his brother.
Did I get a piece of you, Grey Groin?
Stop up! Oh, that's his brother.
Too late to surrender.
Kill him! Son of a judgment!
I shall kill you!
Oh. Did I do it? No. I'm too lazy to figure it out. Okay, so he's not gonna kill them. I worked so hard to make sure that I didn't kill them. And he wasn't going to even if I did. Shoot.
They got what they deserved.
Maybe they did mean well.
I, for one, do not believe it. They were overcome with greed, ready to do anything to wrest the last part of the still from me. Besides, you did not kill them. They will come too, soon, having learnt a valuable lesson, I trust.
So what now?
I fear I don't know. I can't possibly hope to rebuild my father's still. I suppose I must hang a shingle in the market, sell wine. Or perhaps I should move on, leave Toussaint. Alas, I know not and will have to see. Whatever the case, I shall not forget your help with my brothers.
That's good.
Time we went our separate ways. Good luck, whatever you decide to do.
I thank you, Witcher. Fare thee well.
That was a weird one. Is that a monster nest, though? Really? I'm gonna see what's going on with this monster den thing. I might be able to Call nest, and that's usually a pretty good thing to do. Chat. So I think there was like an area that I didn't go in at all. What? Yeah, there's more. We'll keep it on. We'll see if we can get that to work. Wait. Okay, I did keep that on. Oh shit. Nice. Oh. Red to green?
Place of power. Draw from it.
Nice. So now theoretically... Oh no, I need to research mutations to unlock it. So... Start combat, sword attack power and side intensity increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe. So one fighting 11 foes. Holy shit. Huh. What's this? Each point of toxicity increases damage dealt by swords. Oh! How do I unlock it? Oh, you have to unlock this. Oh, shoot. Okay, so you have to have the mutagen requirements. Okay, so now I can get this, but I have to have 3 ability points. Yeah, okay. I'm like still learning what that is supposed to be. So then we go back over here. We go in here, and I think I can get this now. Let's say I'll research that. I have to though, don't I? Huh. Oh, shit. So, if I want that, I have to... I see. I'm losing bite by doing this, but whatever. And then I could theoretically equip my Ard boy. Alright. Okay. Well. That's a learning experience. What do we want to do next? I don't really want to do Gwent. I guess we'll do the main quest then. Until we can get more side quests for now. I just don't find Gwent all that interesting, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Did my horse run away? Looks like it. Alright. There he is. Hey, buddy. I'm kind of excited to keep going on the main story, to be honest. It should be interesting. I was kind of, it got, in my opinion, really interesting. Oh my gosh. Seriously, buddy? When we fought the boy vampire for the first time, and then our friend, that I don't really remember his name, showed up.
Let's go.
Regis. It's in my quest log.
Slow.
It's so annoying to, like, ride. I'm in this area. Cannot do that here. Ow. Next time we find a signpost, we're gonna see if there's a closer signpost. Oh, down this way? Alright. I wonder if it's still faster to ride the horse when I have to go this speed. These are the real questions.
Oh, the butcher of Lappigan.
We're just gonna leave our horse in that greenhouse, it's fine.
Take good care of yourself.
They'll take good care of him there.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
Does it? Is it good or bad? Alright. Where are we going? We're going way over there? Alright, we're going to this. Then we're calling Roachy Boy. Roachy Boy. Yee. What are you doing? Excuse me. No. Come on, keep going. Oh my gosh. He doesn't know that that is there,
That's
apparently.
it, Roach.
If I see the tittering path again.
Alright, and then we go left. I hope Regis has some answers on why he thinks this, like, vampire boy is such a dickbag.
Regis. Pick some other place to meet.
Oh! I'm stuck! Let me out! There's ghouls too? Really, dude? Ah, oh, shit. Hit it. I don't even care. Just die. Oh, there's another one! I can't even see its health bar. Okay. I did do quite a bit. Ow. Is that all of you? You jerks? Okay. Loot. Supposedly something else I can loot here. Oh, no, that is not what I wanted. Alright, whatever. I don't care that much. Let's see our boy Regis. Knock. Okay. We'll be polite.
Regis!
That's not very polite.
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be.
Maybe it's gotta be
another
night.
way in around here.
Okay. Set fire to this. Is there another thing I have to kill? Oh, it's probably underground. Seriously? Alright. Aww. No! Stop! I beg! Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Everything's fine. I can meditate now. We just meditate in dank caves all the time. Ooh, examine what?
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave.
That would explain the gaping hole in the middle of a cemetery. I can loot these.
Kikimors. Victuals aplenty.
Oh! 2 in 1 hit! Oh, there's another one. Get dunked on. Alright. Good job. Okay. You know what I just realized? Yeah, that's no good to me anymore. I'm not wearing light armor. I have everything equipped except for this. We'll just put this back on for now. I think that was it, right? Or did I goof it? Nah, I goofed it. There we go. I was just thinking, I was like, I'm not wearing light armor anymore. There might be one for like medium armor that I can start ranking up, but
Agreed to meet a vampire
that one's
at a
definitely not doing
cemetery.
any good.
How much more cliche can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
He seemed like he was enjoying that, and it was a little weird.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Alright.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home. where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Okay. What do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
No.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kermoran, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
So
this triggers visions of
drugged
events
out.
linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Alright, can't you just summon him?
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava.
Okay,
An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Dude, I haven't found a reason to not trust you.
Spent half his
We
life
want you to
proving
get
his
stabbed in
theory.
the chest to prevent us from
Wild
dying,
guess.
so.
Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Okay. Shake hands with it. You coward. No! Stop that. What you doing with that bird, huh? Okay. The game was flipping out for a second there. Like stuttered
What was that?
as the camera
raven?
panned.
Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren.
Is that one of your
Perhaps they'll
vampire
find one in
powers?
the area. And I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Sure.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Is this a setup
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Okay.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process.
I'm kind of
but
glad
one
they're
that's
giving me this
possible.
opportunity to
As
learn
my presence
anything about
proves.
this guy.
But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
That's what I'm told.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
That's interesting. Did not know
Gotta
that.
ask you the big question. What everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires
This guy's
differ
hair
exceedingly
seems so
from you humans.
stereotypical
Our matter,
for a
that
vampire.
in which we are composed,
And I love it.
can exist in any form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Not for people who
Depends on
die.
your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Detlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the Wild Hunt together.
You boy.
Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
We'll let him do
All
this
right.
stuff.
Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a witcher?
We'll go with this.
That's what interests you most? Whether I'd like to be a witcher again?
Many things interest me, but we've not much time left. Please answer.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me. Had it been my choice, I'd have picked a different profession. A profession where I wouldn't have to risk my life every minute of every day. Maybe even one that had earned me some respect.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
This is a pretty scene. I like the fireflies and the flowers and stuff. It's too bad it's in a cemetery and it's a little creepy at the same time. Did they bring you what we wanted?
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught.
Alright.
It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the whites survived entirely unmolested.
What's this about a curse?
Know anything else
I
about
want
this
to loot
curse?
that chest that's
I don't
behind
recall much in
Geralt
particular.
on that
Really don't
grave.
attach much importance to such things.
I don't know what's in it, but I want what's in
It was
it.
mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Gimme.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
It's like right down there.
I believe
Where
it
Geralt
had a relation to
says
hunger, or perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Right there.
Textbook definition of
Gimme.
a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Coincidence? I think
professional
not.
curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Know anything else about the boy?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare
That
me
means
the
there's a
skeptical
spotted
smile.
white.
I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Alright.
Let's
Now
do
I'm
this.
interested because
Start
there's
making a decoction
spoons.
while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Gimme. Just one gold plate. Ah. Oh! Okay. No! Okay. Now that we're not in the Cemetery of Doom, where Roach will absolutely get stuck on something like he just got stuck on that tree. Let's go. I acknowledge I'm bad at driving, Roach. But he's also bad at not running into crap. Oh, really? I hate it when he does that.
What will the morrow bring? The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
I probably should have stopped to get a quest, but I really want to see this white with the spoons. Excuse me. I'm just passing through. Oh wait, I missed a turn.
Bar guests. Never a good omen.
Ow! Is it because they're barking geists? Bar geists? Oh. I tried. The music got really intense there. That was weird. Okay, the other boy's up here.
How you like that silver?
He hasn't tasted it yet. Oh my gosh. Oh. I hear so many of them. I ain't about that. Too many dogs. Especially because it's creepy property and there's ghost dogs trying to eat me. If it was just like regular dogs, sure, I will take that many dogs.
Strange.
But there's
I
spoons
sense that the spoons are
and
beating
ghost
out
dogs
some kind of rhythm.
and fog.
A
That
message,
doesn't.
trying to tell me something.
Let's see. Specters. Not the specters. Relics? I doubt it. We'll look. This thing was creepy too. Just throwing that out there. That freaked me out. Cursed ones? Nope. Didn't think so. I doubt it's an Elementa. Hybrids? There we go. Necrophage oil, Igni, Irden. Okay. I should probably save. That one spoon is super rusty or it's wooden. Could be either.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right.
That's not weird. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Look at it.
Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Okay.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table.
For a few days now, I've been having dizzy spells. Never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit a herbalist. The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain so strong that at times I cannot see. Okay. Been to the herbalist. The repulsive old crone looked at me like she had seen a monster. She gave me some cursed mixture that I have to drink twice a day. It's not helping at all. Like every day, I look in the mirror and I was lost for words. I usually check that I have wrinkles or bags under my eyes, but today there are no wrinkles, but I'd rather that there were. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It's got to be because of those damned herbs. Went to the herbalist to smash her face in, but her chambers were empty. She must have known what would have happened to me and liked it. The family's starting to suspect something, although I'm cutting the hair back, which is growing faster and faster. Try to put the idea out of my head, but I can't hold it any longer. Maybe it wasn't the herbs that led to this, but a curse placed upon me by an old beggar whom I had to chase off one time. I have to find out. I want to hire someone who can find the herbalist. Cannot think, and it's getting hard to write. Loneliness, no family. Eat, I want to eat. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing. Eat. It hurts. Mirror, lies. No. Ah.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Look at all these spoons that I'm taking from this guy. Sorry, bro. Your collection's been cut in half.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Let's look at this spoon real quick. I'm really spooked. I'm gonna get jump scared at some point. Spoon key?
Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe
Certifies
a little old.
for auction. Alright. All white.
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly.
Shitty jokes aren't gonna help my
This have
situation.
anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Okay. Oh, so they hired someone to maybe find the herbalist so that they can try to reverse what's happening. All you did was sell mirrors.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon.
Probably that
Romantic.
Mr. Mirror Boy that we already
No claw
kicked
or
his
fin
ass.
marks. Probably choked to death.
Okay.
Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken
Ew.
neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy.
A large spoon. Okay. Guess we're going downstairs. That ain't sketch. There's no way the white isn't in this house, right?
Actually does seem like a white's lair. bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Look at all these spoons! I don't know why I'm taking them all.
White's obsessed.
Did
Real
you get all the
collector.
red upstairs?
Thoroughbred.
I think so. I definitely got the journal. I'm trying to be pretty meticulous about getting all the red, because if I can
Now we're
save
looking
this
for-
person...
White's not particularly tidy.
Okay. Now I'm wondering if I should go to the other part of the
Table
cabin.
set.
Or,
White, who
like,
lives here,
further
is
down the
getting ready
path
for
that
some
was
sort
that
of
way.
feast.
Before I
White
go
that lives here,
screw around with this
definitely
cauldron.
afflicted by a curse,
You know?
and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Because if I want to find all the information, maybe I want to go this way first. Yeah, basically, I'm a hoarder. Okay, I think I can hear it down there, though. We're gonna just look in the cauldron. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's another spoon. Ooh, a mutagen.
Spoon, pretty ordinary, maybe a little old.
Is there another one over here that I just... Or did I miss something upstairs? It's probably just another freaking spoon. Okay, well. Ooh. Okay. Another spoon.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. We just need some brew. I'm afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron.
Okay, well. Before. No. Let's go down here.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Look at all these spoons!
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
No, loot. Okay. Another spoon.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
There are
White's
so
obsessed.
many.
Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Where's that go? Part of me feels like if I don't explore this thoroughly, I'm gonna...
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
He walked in right after you left the room, didn't he? Did he? Well, now I'm scared to go back. It just wants me to hide. Well, I can't go through that. But I gotta do what I gotta do, apparently, because there's nowhere else to go. Alright. Was there? Okay, he's not in here. I'm 90% sure we're hiding in this. Yeah, it wants us to hide in this. I wonder if I can find this last, like, thing. Is it upstairs? Am I just a dingus? We're gonna check upstairs one more time. Did I really miss that many?
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall
Oh,
sate
did
you.
I just not read any of the
Never
things
again
on the
shall
wall?
You wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
They weren't read, so I just didn't read them.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Okay, well, screw it. We're going downstairs. Oh, we are really going downstairs. Oh, that's just a spoon hanger. I was like, what is that? Oh my gosh. I was literally having a heart attack. Is he in the closet with us? So creative. Oh my gosh, my cat. You scared me, buddy. You don't see me? I'm not here. No, hold up. Try to lift the curse. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But we gotta try, right? Why is this in first person? Oh, it's not.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it.
Don't drink it.
Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Apparently, we're going on a date. Yeah, we're going on a date. With the white. It'll be fine. He's so excited, look at him!
Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
No spoon you have shall sate you. I don't think it's this. Let's... Because once we swap spoons, he has it. So let's eat not using spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
He just checks on the spoon. It's okay. That's gotta be real gross.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
You okay, Geralt? Game over. He died.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
I hope I did that right. That's not what I wanted. That was both icky and caca. You're not wrong. Okay, wait. So I was following it. Go up. This way. Then out. Okay. Please don't make me fight the dogs.
Ugly bastard.
Shoot. That one went really quick. Oh shoot, no. Did we do it?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Oh, we brought her to my place. Oh, nice.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything.
That's not the
She is
words that are on my
safe here
screen.
and in good hands.
You said
She'll
don't
soon
worry,
be
and it
back
says
on
no
her feet.
worries.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
She was cursed.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Oh.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
We'll tell him everything. It's more
Curses
fun
are
to
tricky.
like.
They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
So long.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Nice. there another chest up here, or am I just losing my mind? We're gonna go with I'm losing my mind. This is where my chest is. Yeah. I don't think I have anything here that I want to hoard away. Actually, we'll hoard away my Geralt armor. Yeah. Perfect. Ciao. Perfect. No need to travel by foot or horse this time. Oh, thank God. Wait. Oh, we have to go up? Yeah. Hey, bud.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition.
Okay.
To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Okay. Probably for me, right?
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
Okay.
All right, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me
My
mad.
cat's like digging at my
Wild.
cables.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human
Kagmar.
blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the
That's a
entire
really
species.
bad way to maintain
Common folk,
your food
weary
source.
quickly of living in constant fear, they began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Okay, let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
A shot for good luck.
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium.
Oh.
A solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshem Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
Oh boy. This is gonna go all sorts of wrong, isn't it?
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
All right. You sure you want this?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
an ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Alrighty then. Secret tunnel.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the Yenku are run into this.
I don't know why my cat is freaking out. Killing opponents restores vitality. The amount of vitality restored equals 1% of maximum vitality for each element of the set worn. Wait. There's gotta be more pieces of that laying around in here, right?
No other. This was the first place we saw.
Okay, I want that. I want all of that.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect they may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This...
This is so weird. I'm really intrigued by that.
Here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes.
Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction.
I got another mask. I thought.
Sisters place them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Detlef's. We both remained in this part of the world.
We're gonna check out that set once we're done with this. I'm glad that my Witcher senses are activated during
Charming
this.
place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay. There was a
Place
chest
the
or
bait at the
something.
tunnel entrances.
I heard you.
Catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Discord. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Hey, thanks for joining my Discord. I got the notification. I don't know if it showed up on stream. Let me know if it did. It's not supposed to. I'm glad to get more people in there, though. You can see my shit posting. Which hasn't been as frequently as it used to be.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries a clear to no rat.
Okay, first, make him wait 1 more hour. Be a good vampire and don't eat me.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I should be in great
Thanks
pain.
for the fall,
My sole thought being to
Najvash.
stop that pain. I
can
cannot
pronounce
know
that.
what I will do.
Najvash. I tried. But I really appreciate the follow. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent also my head.
That means just
Started
one more.
spinning.
I'm so excited.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a
Oh, boy.
vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Oh, man. I haven't saved in a while. I feel like I should have saved.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm me down. Somehow.
Oh shoot, it's one of those. Okay, never mind.
Please, guys. You won't be able to. We must forge through this.
It's not the blood.
Let's try art. Oh man, he's a big boy. Going back to this. Oh shoot. Oh my god. Screw off with that.
In there.
It grows.
That's not the one I was trying to equip, but... I bet this guy's gonna get all the time. Screw off. Oh my, no, stop that.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Oh, thank God. Please don't eat me.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me.
Poor buddy.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
What's wrong? What are you doing? I hear you making noise.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
My cat girl is making noises in this like random cardboard box in here. What are you doing?
Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in
Did
that
you see
regard.
the name of the cemetery?
I told you. The pain is my
no.
way of paying my debt. The enormous
I'll be
debt
honest, I just
owe
ran here. I
Dettlaff.
didn't pay attention to the name of it.
If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Hey,
Resonance.
how's it going,
It's ready.
sarcastic
Are you
Nacho?
sure?
Oh,
The
thanks for
proportions
the
were
follow.
exact, the
If
brain
I
time
can
precise.
count,
This
I
is
think that means I
important,
hit my follower goal,
The
and I
slightest
really
deviation
appreciate it because that means
cost you
that
no
I
riches
officially
dearly.
qualify for
Relax.
affiliate. So
Got
whenever
some
they decide to do
experience
that
brewing
stuff,
potions.
Very well.
it'll be bitchin'. All one
In that
word,
case,
like Chase
let's
Lounge.
begin.
Okay. Nice. I know. I'm very excited. I really appreciate it, sarcastic Nacho. I just gotta like impatiently wait for that email to show up. It doesn't take them long? Okay. I heard that they send it out in waves, so I wasn't sure how long it takes. But, if my follower goal meter is accurate, actually I can probably figure that out right now on my phone. Because sometimes it doesn't, like, calculate it correctly if I lose followers when I'm not streaming. So, I gotta fix it manually, and I didn't think to check it. But no, it says 50 followers, so I'm so excited.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue,
What is
sir.
this spy about?
Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count.
Sir, you were
Thank
next.
you. I appreciate
Please,
the
take a seat.
enthusiasm and that final
This
follow to
gentleman
get
was
me to
here
my goal.
first. Step down
I'm so
or you
excited.
shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Oh man. Now I actually gotta think about what I'd be doing for a badge and an emote. What are they shaking hands about? I am enjoying Blood and Wine. I actually have enjoyed pretty much everything I have done
It was
in this
then
game.
I ordered
Kerbite
him
is
to give up
freaking
his
out.
seat and step off the step. If only you'd seen his
Stop
face.
spamming, you
we
mod.
got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
Oh man, everyone's gonna spam. I don't even care. Go for it, guys. It is reasons to celebrate. Spam to your
And
delight.
then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh?
What is that? That's a chunky thing. Chunky Bugs Bunny? Is that what that is? Chungus.
But
You're-
at least I've
Aw,
a yarn
I'm
to
sorry
spin
your
for
sub ran
friends
out.
and associates. Forgive me.
I would alt tab and actually I can do it on my phone. Let's see. I can put it in while I'm watching this cutscene. There you go. We got one in chat at least. Oh! Your hand! And if you guys join the Discord, I have like, I think a shit posting like channel and pics and stuff. Feel free to post in that randomly, because I like seeing content as long as it's not like, I don't know, not safe for work stuff to some degree, you know. I don't care.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun
I try to
fear
check
there
it,
were
at
death
least.
throes.
What is that? Oh man.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him, still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know.
You can't?
See anything else?
I'll have to talk or figure that out or ask Kerbite when he gets the chance to look at that. He kind of set up most of
Saw
the
a
Discord. He
moment.
technically owns it.
Delacroix did something
He set it up when I was
selfless.
streaming one day.
Was kind to Detloff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really.
Couple of pics to post.
Visions were
I'll
supposed
have to
to
check
issue
that
from
out.
strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Detloff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix. Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
What other games do I play other than The Witcher? Right now, that's been my main stream game. I've played Stardew on stream and Slay the Spire on stream, and a game called Aquilinox on stream. I'm open to suggestions. I'm not a very competitive person, so I usually play games that I can play mega casually.
There was something.
But
Showed
I
up twice in
own
the vision.
like Overwatch and stuff.
Bootblack
I'm
stand.
pretty bad.
Detloff first met Delacroix
I'm a
there.
literal gold.
Went back after the murder, actually.
I was plat once.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted
I
as
love
if he knew
Stardew.
Detloff.
I am currently in winter in Stardew. I do actually.
Be even odder.
I,
Perhaps we should
Doc,
have a chat
I'm
with
actually
the lad.
considering doing Fallout New
One would
Vegas,
expect
so
that breakthroughs.
It's our only lead.
that could
I'll go
potentially
talk to
come.
him.
I'm thinking about
Coming with.
getting
I
a
shall join you
capture
later,
card
it's
so
no
I can
trouble.
play things
I
on
don't
some of my
yet feel strong
consoles.
enough to venture out.
Because I have a Wii
That's
U and a
fair.
Switch and stuff, and
Rest
we can
up.
do some stuff
Be
that's on
back
there.
as soon as I learn anything.
Oh. Fallout for the win. I have played New Vegas, but I barely played New Vegas. My experience in New Vegas, to sum it up, is I killed Benny by sleeping with him. And then I went to Caesar's Legion with Boone on accident, and they attacked me, and I killed all of them. That's all I remember. I wasn't paying attention, and when I showed up and they started attacking me, I just slaughtered them. Do I want to keep doing main story? Or do we want to try out some of these quests that I am higher than? It happens. Slaughtering an entire, like, group of people. It happens. What is this? The guy in Fallout New Vegas is one pissed off mailman? Heck yeah. We're gonna keep doing the main story, I think. I actually opened my menu, I think, to look at this and not that. Oh. I really shouldn't have shot the messenger. What was there can only be one? Was that the one I was looking at? Okay, we will select that. But I want to look at this real quick. I need greater red mutagens. I don't even know if I have enough to make any of those. Nope. Good. Can I do something else? That has got to be insane. Each adrenaline point decreases damage. Okay. Wait, can I activate this one? Oh, you can only have one active. Ooh, so what's this do if I put this... there? I'd rather do that, because then I can get my bonus fight. I still got 2 skill points, though. Part of me wants to say let's dump him into Axie and see what that's all about when it comes to making that good. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Ah! I'm screwing up. Okay, everything's fine now. There we go. Let's get out of here. Where's the signpost? I can never remember where those dang things are. Behind me. Okay. Climb. My cat is making my legs fall asleep. He's so fat. Okay. Oh, now he's sad. Okay, bud. You can leave. There you go. You're too fat to go under there. Go. Okay. He was trying to like go through the arm of my chair, but he's like too fat for that. Where am I trying to go? This way. I guess I could have summoned Roach, but no biggie. We're gonna swim soon. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna jump in majestically. Swan dive into this lock. Alright. These rocks are strange. Hello.
I'm walking on water. Just like...
Jesus?
Like who?
Like a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
There's a sword. Does that mean Geralt is Jesus?
Happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword.
I just
Most
thought the lake was
wondrous
really
lies in
shallow,
its
and
depths.
that's why
I watch over it.
I could walk. Like, it looked
The
like I could
blade
walk
may
on
be
it.
grasped
I didn't think I was
solely
literally walking
by
on it.
one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor,
Geralt is Chris Angel.
as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You showed generosity.
I guess that guy kind of just disappeared.
Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Wait,
Mean
what?
the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Heck yeah. Bring it.
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Watch, he's gonna be the tankiest old man. Tankiest hermit of all hermits. Ooh. Why can't I swing? There we go. Oh, I didn't rest. So I don't have any. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Screw off. Do I win? You had to go off and do stuff before you got to that point?
You have proven worthy of
I've already
wielding the
ticked
blade
them off?
beyond all doubt.
How did I... What are you doing? E.T. goes home. What just happened?
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Just wonderful.
What? Oh my god. Each blow generates charges, which increases sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time or when receiving damage. A fully charged sword always deals crit damage. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expend its charge to permanently increase the weapon's damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Give me. Holy crap. What? Best sword? Is it actually? Woman lying in ponds distributing swords is no method for establishing a governmental system. You're not wrong. I love that movie. When I was in college, I was taking History 101 because it was required. And right before fall break, the teacher decided that since we all showed up to class, instead of having class, we were gonna watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and it was amazing. That's how I learned that Monty Python and the Holy Grail, at that time at the very least, was on YouTube in its entirety. I enjoyed college, to be honest. It was fun. Toussaint is so pretty. Absolutely. Water Kitten! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm just in a really good mood tonight. Yeah. 51 followers. Yeah. Now I gotta change my follower goal bar. Absolutely sarcastic, Nacho. Dude, I hope that email comes sooner or later. Sooner than later. I'm gonna be like watching for that all day tomorrow. So it better just come tomorrow, because otherwise I won't pay any attention at work. Every class you taught at grad school, you let the students watch Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan for extra credit. That's awesome. We gotta beat Ninja? Absolutely. You got the right mindset, Russian. Ah! Excuse me.
And last, Trampona, wisdom lies stripped of all that is
That lady's losing her mind. There you go. So find the bootleg.
Whatever's the problem, kind.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pipes, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather? I've seen you. You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Chill out, guys.
Alone. Just who the spit are you?
Who the spit? Not your concern.
All you need to know is,
Oh,
long as I'm
yeah.
here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that
lazy, so it's like the
Then we'll come
easiest
find
way to
him
do
once
it.
you're
I just
gone.
chop off
Try
my
it,
beginning and
and I'll
end
find
screens and
you.
I send them to
Is
YouTube. I don't
that
even think
it,
that hard about it.
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh,
But I'm
no.
glad you appreciate
no
that.
northern sheep diddler insults us. We'll pummel the swine first, then spank the piglet. Get him!
Oh no.
Come on, come closer.
Teach him, circle him!
I really don't like. Okay, number one, I actually really hate fisticuffs. Mostly because I can never break through their, like, holes. Can I just kill them? I'd be okay with that. Okay, that guy's dead. He's got me in a corner! Just eat all the bread. Get him! Hit him! Oh my god. I hate fisticuffs. It used to be so easy, and then everyone had impenetrable armor.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
Them.
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Bullying children. Yeah, I hate
Nothing
it when that
really.
happens. It's
Had a
happened
little
twice now to Son,
misunderstanding.
and it's never happened
Figured
before.
it out, though.
Uh-huh. I see.
These two Son men.
As the Duchess's protege, you may go.
They have hacks.
But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
Well, I
Come
tried,
on.
boys. I like the plot
You're
armor
very
saving
good
my
with your
ass, though.
fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
This kid is trying to hire me. No.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please.
This kid
take
is
a
so
seat.
cute.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
Or at least he's working for his money. He works hard for his money. So hard for his money. He works hard for his money, so you better treat him right.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing.
Oh my
Modest
god.
Sam might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
Your information
What?
ain't cheap.
Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
I kind of want to have fun
Let's
this
see
kid's
if we
future.
can't figure something out.
Let's try 350. 375.
It's not quite... I don't know...
I've never had someone refuse me before. $4.15.
It's not quite... I don't know... Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Master negotiator.
Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek. though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I like how he just shows up. Right on time.
Metropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
There you go, boy. Run your business.